Where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay.
Hello everyone, this is Brenden with Relationships for Christ Ministries. I'm back at Project Samuel in Zambia, Africa, and I'm excited to share with you about all the things that are happening here at the project. I'm also here with Peggy Bridges, Vice President of Relationships for Christ Ministries, and now full-time missionary.
I was really amazed. When I was here last, it was a building site, cleared just a little around one house that was incomplete. I've been hearing what Brenden was doing with the agriculture, but to see it is just awesome compared to the way things were before. All around are cornfields. It's just the most amazing thing. The progress is very exciting. But even more exciting than that is the fact that we're getting ready to bring children.
It really is exciting, Peggy. All the work that we have done in our maize field, in our orchard, in the children's homes, and the garden has been in preparation for bringing children on site. And as we met with Kamal and we dropped off our letter of application to the social welfare office, all of that became a reality. Before we can bring children on site, though, there are still some things that must be done to our children's home. Well, the first thing we need to do is finish installing the ceiling. Dally-So, Jackson, and myself have finished installing the wire for the electricity, and after finishing the ceiling, we can then paint the inside of the house. The only thing left after that is to build the beds, and then we can bring children into the new home. The only materials that we need to finish the new house is just the boards to build the beds. And we plan on going to town soon to purchase those materials.
Buying supplies here is a different process from the U.S. You don't just go to a central point and get everything you need. You have to make about 15 stops in various shops. Sometimes you go to a shop for just one thing because that's the only place you can find it. Sometimes you go to one shop and get 2 or 3 things, but it's a process. And while we're in town, we'll also need to check on the transformer. That's another process. People in the U.S. don't even begin to understand how it is here. At home, you just go pay your money and you get things done. Here, it's a continuing thing. It's a little hard to get used to when you come from a country of instant gratification.
You know, Peggy, since we're talking about the difficulties of buying materials and supplies in Zambia, I'm really grateful that we were able to bring those 2 line trimmers from the U.S. They have been a very big help in clearing the land and keeping the land maintained. I know that the grasses around our houses and the orange orchard can be very difficult to slash on a regular basis, but with these new line trimmers, courtyard and table have been able to clear almost the entire project in just 2 days. Speaking of the grass in the orchard, our orange trees are doing amazing. They're covered in thousands of blossoms and even small oranges. Some of the larger oranges are beginning to ripen and change color. It's exciting to see all the hard work that we've put into our orchard begin to pay off. Our garden and our maize field are also doing very well. Now we've begun to plant new tomatoes, new onion, and many new vegetables that we didn't plant last time. Our maize field is doing absolutely wonderful. The maize cobs are the size of my forearm, and the plants have grown from just 2 foot since I left to almost 8.5, 9 feet tall. It is going to be a wonderful income for the project and be great to be able to feed the children from food grown right here at Project Samuel. This Saturday, we will be holding our first Bible study since Peggy and I have returned. I have also begun teaching guitar to the children in the village. I enjoy looking upon their faces and seeing the expressions as they strum the guitar. The guys and I recently staked out the place where we would like to put our next water well. The old one is overworked and running low at times, but thanks to River of Life Church and Pastor David Phillips, we will be digging a new well this June when the team from their church visits Project Samuel. Every morning I walk out of the missions house and see the next 3 children's homes that need to be completed I am reminded that we are so close, yet so far from finishing them. 2 of the homes are at beam height and only lack a support beam and roof to finish them. Hopefully the funds to start finishing them will come in soon, and we will be able to get them completed now that we are moving out of the rainy season. It would take only $7,000 to finish each home. Please pray with Peggy and I that God will supply this need. Well, that's it for this update video. I hope everyone has enjoyed it as much as Peggy and myself. Until next time, visit us at Relationships for Christ Ministries Facebook page or rfcministries.org. Thank you, and God bless.